Matthew 27 verse 32, the crucifixion of Jesus. As they were going out, they met a man from Cyrene named Simon, and they forced him to carry the cross.
Simon of Cyrene is remembered as the man who carried the cross for Jesus towards the crucifixion. He enters the story at a point where Jesus has been beaten and mocked, and he witnesses the suffering, and he helps Jesus by carrying this cross. So this prompts us to think about who in our communities we can see that is suffering and how can we help them. And this isn't a choice that Simon made. This is something he was forced to do by the Roman soldiers. But he does have a choice in how he decides to accept this task and what is his attitude towards it. And this is something that we can think about with the tasks that we're given that we don't particularly want to do. What is our attitude towards those things? Do we accept it and work as if we're working for the Lord? The third thing to say is that regardless of Simon's help, the crucifixion would have happened anyway. And this is a bit like us with the coming of God's kingdom. God's kingdom does come regardless, but we have this choice as to whether we want to be part of it or not. So what is our role in the coming of God's kingdom? So the three things to think about today: who do we know that is suffering and how can we help them? What is our attitude towards the tasks that we're given? And finally, are we going to be part of the coming of God's kingdom, and what does that look like?